Hello, everybody. Let me just switch this off. There we go. Hello, my panic. We're here.
Oh,
Are we there? I just need to log on to the. Hello, everybody. Mad panic. I was stuck in traffic. Didn't think I was going to get back here in time. And breathe. Are you still tired, dear?
oh, sorry. I really just need to. I was just, while you were waiting, I thought, let me try and get them all out of the way.
We did knit and natter, and you were really tired last night, weren't you? So, hello,
Yeah.
everybody.
Good evening. Let's have some lemonade.
Thank you for all my birthday wishes so far today. I've had a lovely day. Let's wait till a few more people come on. Here we are. Happy birthday, thank you. Do you like my banner? My little birthday banner.
Good.
Like my badge, the birthday girl.
You've been wearing it all day?
No, because I've had my big coat on, so you didn't see it anyway. But I've just got back in because I've been to the Yorkshire Wildlife Park, one of my favourite places. So I've been there all day, walking around. It was lovely. And then, like a small child, we went into the Dinosaur Experience restaurant. me and quite a few children. So yeah, it's like the Rainforest Cafe. It was quite good actually. And I saw that somebody had this ice drink, and I thought it was like a slushie because it was. I said, "Is it alcoholic?" And they said, "No." So I thought, "Oh, I'll have one of them." It's so bitter. I was expecting raspberry, the nice slushies.
Yes.
So I had to have a Coke, but we had a nice time. So there was dinosaurs making. Oh no! Dinosaurs making lots and lots of noise. That just goes to show.
I like animatronic dinosaurs that were coming to life.
Yes. I mean, it would have been better if there were real dinosaurs coming to life, wouldn't it? But so there was lots of small children like squealing when they were going off. Will you stop yawning? It's normally me.
I'm so sorry. I'm just, oh dear. I don't know what is wrong with me.
Oh, bless you.
Oh.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I've had a lovely day. And it's also Kath from Wensleydale Longwall Sheep Shop's birthday. Me and her are twins. So
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Kath.
Birthday, Kath.
I hope you've had a nice day. And look what I've made for us, Kath. I better show this now, because if I don't show it now, I'm liable to have an accident. Are you ready? Now, we were talking about the type of birthday cake you had as a kid.
Oh, yes.
And this is the type of birthday cake I had as a kid. I mean, look at her arms. She's just, in awe of it. So there's me, pudding basin,
What
Snow
flavour?
White cake. And I purchased this Snow White from the car boot sale at the retreat across the road at Hemswell, £2. And I ripped her legs off and shoved her in here. She had been in the dishwasher.
Perfect.
But look at that. I mean, what more could we want, Kath? Right,
Are you going to chop it in half and post to Alphabet's Cat?
Yeah, I think I should. I think the neighbours might get it.
Oh.
So that's my cake. I thought I'd better get it out of the way, because if I drop anything near it, you can guarantee it'll smoosh, won't it?
It should be green because it's St. Patrick's Day as well.
It is St. Patrick's Day, so I'm an honorary St. Patrick's Irish person.
Yes.
But her dress is actually yellow at the bottom, Dominique, so I was true to the theme.
Well, that's very good.
Exactly, Sally. No words. I mean, Sally was with me when I bought that doll, and she must have thought, what is that lunatic doing? Why is she buying that tatty doll? That's why I was buying it.
You see? Take one tatty doll, put it through the dishwasher, stick it in the top of a cake.
Rip her legs off first, stick her in a cake. That's why I didn't want to pay any more than £2 for it. But I tell you what, I think this is going to come out every year.
In fact, you've probably got time to put it through the dishwasher and get it to Marjorie before her birthday on Saturday.
Oh, Marjorie, what an excellent idea. If I'd known.
We could just like play pass the doll, you know, whose birthday's next, put it in an envelope, send it to them.
And they could pimp the doll up each time, couldn't they?
Can you imagine getting a legless Barbie doll through the post?
The dwarves are hiding underneath the skirt. Oh dear. Oh, it's Julie's husband's birthday. All the best people are born on March 17th, you know.
There's a lot of people born this time of year.
In fact, when we were in the dinosaur experience, there was a table came in of about 8 older women, and it was one of their birthdays, and David was like, do you think they've realised that where they've come to, me and David and like other people with very small children? I said, I'm not quite sure. But anyway.
The place to be to celebrate your birthday.
Well, exactly. But
you're not going to forget, are you?
Pardon?
You're not going to forget.
No, exactly. I had a lovely time. And while I was there, because there's some lovely shops around the thing, really choked on my own breath there. That's not good. I bought some of this.
People, oh, is it? I mean, that's how tired I was. I was thinking, oh, is it wool wash? No, it's alcohol, is it?
It's honey whiskey made in the Cotswolds, called Beeble.
I like the bottle.
It's lovely, isn't it? So
it's not Guinness. It's near enough.
Yeah.
I mean, anything could happen now.
I mean, I can't even get the lid off. It's a stopper. All of a sudden, it's going to make a.
I just can't. At the minute, I just.
Will you go to bed? Do you want us to stop and go to bed?
I did well to stay up for knit and natter last night.
Listen. Oh. Oh, it smells. It smells very meaty. I mean, I could just drink from the bottle like Alice in Wonderland. It looks like an Alice in Wonderland bottle.
It does.
Oh, it smells very nice. I mean, this could be a disaster, couldn't it? Me drinking.
Yeah.
I'll just have a little bit. Happy birthday.
Yes, happy birthday. I mean, with reverse roles, I'm on the lemonade.
Oh. That's nice. Oh, it's lovely. That's really nice and sweet. £15. I didn't think that was bad.
I'm British, did you say?
Yes, Cotswold. Look what it says on the top. Honey, I'm home. Say please.
I like that.
Yeah, it's really tasty, actually. I think you'd like this.
Well, there you go.
I might try and save some till we go away in April.
Oh, we'll just buy some more.
Or we just buy some more.
Did you buy any yarn in the yarn shop while you were there?
I didn't. I went in and there was nothing that inspired me. I've got to be honest. So there was nothing that took me fancy. So I didn't. And I didn't need to because I got some yarn bought for me for my birthday.
What do you want to do? Do you want to show your knitting or do you want to show your birthday presents first?
I think we'll just intermingle it with a bit of everything.
Right.
Seeing as though we mentioned, oh, I'm going to drop this iPad. Seeing as though we mentioned wool, off my friend Dominique. I love it.
I can't believe I didn't buy. I said to you, I can't believe I didn't buy myself one at the time.
I mean, that must take ages to wind like that, mustn't it?
It's beautiful.
So it's Bluebells by the Laughing Yaffle. And it's 80% blue face elaster and 20% nylon. I love the colours in it.
Yeah, I thought they were very you. She's only got 2 things in a shop at the minute because I went back to buy myself some more and a shop was nearly empty.
That's really, really nice. So thank you very much. I love the colours. So that will become a pair of socks, I think.
But it's a brand new I'd never heard of them before.
No.
So
I mean, I know how long it takes to wind a cake with an electric wool machine. So that must take absolutely ages to get it like that, wasn't
Well,
it?
it is, because you need to be watching all the time to move position every stripe, every colour change.
Marie Hammond would never manage to do that, would she?
No.
So, yes, thank you very much. I love that. I love it. It made me very happy. Yes, Lucy, I know you probably drink straight from the bottle. And would there be anything left in the bottle? Would that be fair to say? So, what have you got there? Let's keep you trying to keep you awake a little bit.
Well, I have got a finished object.
Oh,
I'll give you a clue because you can see what I'm doing.
I can't see what you're doing.
Oh.
Yay!
Finished.
They look so nice.
I've made 3 because the first one was for
Because you've got 3 hands.
a 3-year-old, but I really do like. So the pattern, it's the Heath Hand Warmers from Ellie at Little Drops of Wonderful. There's a free pattern. You can pay for it without ads, or she does a YouTube tutorial, which is what I followed. The pattern is for 3mm needles, and I did it in 4s just to make it slightly bigger.
Because, as you say, you made them first and they were too small, weren't they?
Where have I got? I might have.
They were made for a little mouse, weren't they?
Oh, I mean, they were just. I don't know where I've. It's in a safe place, but they were like half the size. And it's the Woodlands double knit from Haley Darlings.
You've still got loads left.
I've weighed them. Well, I say they're exactly 50 grams. They were hovering between 49 and 50 grams.
That's
so
double knit, isn't it?
Yeah, you'd get 2 pairs out of them easily. I just love the colourway. I absolutely love that colourway.
It's stunning, really nice.
So much so I've gone back to buy some more, but she's sold out at the minute. So
really,
I know. Yeah, I don't know what else I want to do with it, but it's just
I think it would make a lovely jumper.
I did think that. I'm not sure I'd wear the colours. I just love the colours though, but I'm not sure I'd wear it as a jumper. But maybe, like Sally had on.
Yes, like a waistcoat vest.
Oh no, the stained glass window one she did.
Yes, the one that she's got bright blue and then with the pattern at the top.
So maybe some Fair Isle on a yoke of a jumper.
That would look nice, yes.
And out like the teal or something.
Yeah, that would look nice.
And that's for another day. But Heath Hand Warmers, I absolutely love them. And I can crochet, but I don't really read crochet patterns. So the fact that Ali has done a YouTube tutor, so she literally takes you through it. So I'd never done this ribbing.
Oh yes, you mentioned that. It does look like knitting, doesn't it?
Really does. She calls it, you do it in different stitches, but like a front post double crochet or a back post double. I'd never heard of it, but because she shows you, she takes you all the way through. So you don't be able to read a crochet pattern, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's good then. So beginners, if you wanted to have a go at something, to follow the tutorial.
Really, really good, because Ali explains it really well and does it slowly. So yeah, thoroughly recommend them, and I absolutely love them.
Sally's saying that jumper's the Gaudi.
Yes.
Yeah.
All in my head, it was the stained glass window one, because that's what Sally was called, but I knew it wasn't.
Yeah.
Kind of thing I think it would look fab.
It would look nice with. Well, while we're talking about finished objects, do you want to see my finished object?
Yes, we do.
I mean, I would just like to thank everybody at the retreat.
That's why I'm so tired.
Exactly. Because Sally in particular, on the first day when Dominique was busy dying, Sally, if you hadn't been there, I don't think I would have even got anywhere with it. She kept me going. She kept giving me a telling off, and because all I was doing was mourning. And I finally finished it. And then on the what was it, on the Saturday evening?
Yes.
We were playing games, and I made people stay up till 11:30, which is late for me. 11:30, to get it finished, and I did. And I finally, it's off the blocks, and it's all sewn up. I'm never knitting a jumper that's not in the round ever again, because I've never mourned so much in my life. So this is the Stripey Gansey from Wensleydale Longwall Sheep Shop. Now I knit it in Aran. The pattern is for double knit, but I was using up my beryl jacket.
Yes.
I was repurposing my beryl jacket.
2 colours, and you've done it in 3.
I've done it in 3.
Yes.
And I wasn't happy with the way I was stitching my sleeves to the Gansey dropped sleeve. So I ended up picking the stitches up, knitting a row, and then pitching a stitch in my sleeves. I mean, I just went the wrong way about it all. But I love it. And I tried it on today, and it's a nice, slouchy, comfy jumper.
Which is designed for, isn't it? That is how it's designed.
But because it's in Aran, it's a bit heavier as well. So it's one of those that just feels like you're wearing a hug. So it's beautiful.
Just hold it. Just.
What do you want to see? The pattern?
Well, you can't quite see the Gansey pattern in the light. No, that's blown it out. Back a bit. There, that's better. You can actually see.
It's beautiful with all the cables and everything. You can see it going down. I mean, it looks massive there. It's not that big. It's just my head's so small.
You can see it now. It really, the blocking's brought it all out.
Yeah, it has. It's that blocker is brilliant, I've got to say, because it does it evenly. You know, if you're trying to pin it, and that's the one I was talking about last week from Mrs. Woody Woodington. But I'm really happy with it. But at the time I wasn't, and I apologise to everybody, and you particular, Sally, because you were having to listen to me mourning and mourning and mourning. So,
Jane, I caught it. I've seen it. Thank you very much, Jane.
It was worth the pain, Marion. But honestly, I think if you and Kath had been there, you'd have probably thrown something heavy at me. Oh, that's interesting. Lucy prefers to knitting in the round. If only I could have posted it to you, Lucy. You would have had it. Because I hate sewing up. I don't mind sewing ends in, but I hate sewing garments up, because, especially when that was striped as well, because you couldn't miss a bit on it. Do you know what I mean? You had to make sure you got stripes in exactly the same place.
But I also think that helps, because you know you are right all the way along then. You can't get to the end and think, well, I've got 1 centimetre one end and 3 centimetres the other. Yeah. It does you right all the way, doesn't it?
It does, but you have to really pay attention, which is where the problem was.
Yeah.
So, so that's my finished object. Have you got any more knitting to show?
I have. I've got something else. I've got cast on and a cast off. Oh.
Oh, that's wonderful. That is really nice. The colour's lovely.
This is the Duotone Cowl by Orange Flower Yarn.
Oh, there, yeah. Paid pattern.
It's a free pattern. Free pattern. I've got it off Ravelry, but it does say on here there's a website, orangefloweryarn.com. So it's in double knit in Pale Scarlet and Midnight, and it just looks fab. And this is all because Lisa wanted some Pale Scarlet double knit and I wasn't happy with the colour of this Pale Scarlet. So I did some more.
And it's sparkle, isn't it?
And it's sparkle, which is not me at all. But so then I thought, well, what am I going to do with it? So then I went looking for a pattern for double knit and saw this and thought, oh, I do like that.
It is very nice, I've got to say.
So I've not blocked it or anything, but you knit it as a tube. So it is like double thickness. You knit it as a tube and then you have to Kitchener the provisional cast on, knit it in a tube and then Kitchener it together. And I hate Kitchener, but I'm actually quite pleased with how neat it is.
Did you do Kitchener in the end?
Yeah, I had to, because I tried to be...
Ah, that's right.
I tried to be clever and thought, well, I hate Kitchener, so I'll 3-needle bind off it. And I still don't know, because I'm still too tired to think. But I'd somehow got it. So the ends were, instead of it being like putting your head like that, I'd got a tube where I somehow put my head in the middle of it all. But I just couldn't work out how.
That's not going to work, is it?
I had to take it, I had to unpick that. And then, of course, I'd got 2 live ends of stitches, pick them up. And then I thought, well, let me just do what the pattern says and Kitchener it. Because I kept thinking, I can't see how it's different. But it definitely is. I don't know how or... But
so did you have a little tantrum as well, like I did?
No, in the end, I just thought, no, I didn't. I was too tired.
Done. You were too tired.
But I really do like it.
It looks lovely.
I like it. So
actually, it suits you, that colour.
I mean, I think it's going to be a birthday present, but
it does suit you.
Yeah, I really did enjoy it. It was a quick knit because it's double knit, and like we've said before, when you knit in stripes, they go quicker.
They do.
Because you want to get to the next stripe.
Look, Lucy's saying she likes Kitchener stitch and she likes knitting up jumpers. So next time we have any to do, I think we just ship it off to Lucy.
Well, I think I don't like Kitchener stitch because when I first started knitting socks, doing them cuff down, it was just never very neat. But actually, this is kitchen really neatly, and I've obviously just got better at it.
Yeah.
So I would definitely do another one. A really nice way.
You don't screw it up like a ball.
Well, no, because it's magic. It's double knit. It just springs back into life.
It's really pretty.
I've not got loads left, and I think I did another couple of stripes both sides because I wanted to use as much as I could up. But I would recommend that pattern if you want to use double knit or knit a nice cowl.
Marjorie says it's her birthday soon.
Oh, if only it'd been finished.
Oh.
Next year, Marjorie.
Next year you need to put it in quicker, Marjorie.
Yeah. But yes, I really do like, so that is a quick knit. That is cast on, cast off in a fortnight. I mean, it's quick. That is quick for me. But you're right, the colour, I would never have put them colours together.
And they look beautiful.
But they are, I really do like them together.
Yeah, they look really pretty.
Midnight, it's magic.
Magic.
Yes. So just waiting for somebody to knit a jumper in them colours and see what it looks like. Lisa.
Would you like to, I mean, I know I should have posted it, and you took a lovely photograph of me when I opened this parcel up.
I nearly put that on as your happy birthday picture today, and then I thought, I better not.
Well, yeah, I'm that vain, aren't I? Like I would have cared. This had made me so happy. So I saw these. I ordered some cables. As you know, I'd been on the lookout for some swivel cables that would fit my Knit Pro needles because I like my metal Knit Pro. But when I'm knitting in the round, I do tend to unscrew the needles. So I've done a bit of research and found that the Luca ones with the swivel cable actually fit the Knit Pro. So I ordered 4 cables, brilliant. After I'd paid for it and I was on the website, I happened to notice that Luca now do metal needles. Well, after I nearly wet myself with whooping with joy, my friend had asked me what I wanted for birthday, so I said some gift vouchers for here. And then I got these for my birthday. And oh my Lord, I was just, I mean, you can see I'm already using them.
We had to wait at Marie's on Friday, almost stalking the DHL man before we could leave for the retreat.
Hermes, it was Mr. Hermes.
Oh, Hermes, man.
So they go from a 325 up to a size 10. But I mean, just look at them. They're copper and they will actually change colour through use. Or if you want to keep them in copper, then you have to polish them. I do want them to change colour, I've got to admit. I mean, everybody at the retreat was stroking them. You know, they were a thing of beauty. So these,
you were saying after 10 minutes of use, they've not changed colour yet.
No, I mean, I was getting a little bit impatient, which is me, impatient. But these were the cables I bought to start off with. So you can see it swivels here on one end. So when you're knitting in the round, and like I say, when I knit, I obviously twist my needle in a certain way, so it prevents that from happening. So I bought these, and I got them all from the needlestore.com. But it actually comes, the set comes with clear cables that are twisting cables, the end pieces, and they're clear as well. So you get clear end pieces. But I'm really, really happy with it. And as you can see, I've used 2 sets. I've already got 2 sets on projects now, and I like them. And you like Luca needles, don't you?
I do.
You've got the bamboo wooden one, because that's normally what they sell, but I literally just snap them. I'm too tight a knitter, and I just snap them. So that's why I've never dared try Dominique's or even buy any, because I knew I would snap them. So I am so happy.
You did do a happy dance when you got them.
Did a very happy dance and a very silly face. I was like an excited little girl, and it was perfect. So yes, I really like them, and it's silly because I mean I never spend a lot of money on needles. Like I've had the Knit Pro ones, and I really like them. But yeah, I'm very, very, very happy with them.
So what have you cast on with them?
Well, I changed needles. I cast on one project. So the first project I cast on is using, can I show this?
Yes. We showed it last week.
We did show it last week, didn't we? I'm losing the will to live. So yeah. There, look at them. Look how it matches. So I'm knitting again. So Impish shawl, I'm knitting up in 2 colours and just going random, because like we said the other week, you can just use it. The pattern's written that you can, if you want to, just change colours when you want, as long as you follow the pattern increases.
Yes.
So I am knitting it in those 2 colours.
And that's the Scrabble.
Yes.
The last month's board game sock club.
Yes. So I am knitting it up in those 2 colours, which you can see there together. So I'm really happy with that. So they're on the needles. Have they changed colour yet? No. And that was the retreat bag. So that was the bag that everybody got at the retreat. That's a Melly bag with a little stitch marker, which is inside, I think. Have you got the stitch marker on there?
Have. Whether or not you can see it.
So thank you to everybody who came to the retreat. We had a lovely time. It was really, really nice. Really nice group of ladies. Not that it's exclusively for ladies, but we had a lovely time, and Hemswell Court did us proud again, didn't they? The service and the food, the rooms, everything was absolutely exceptional. It was lovely. And bizarrely enough, next March is already fully booked. So The only places, twizzle it round, yeah, with a pencil. You've got blue.
Sorts in the bag.
Lots of goodies in the bag. So next March, so that's March 2023, that retreat is already sold out. The November retreat this year, already sold out. We have still got a few places for the July retreat.
2022.
2022. Now, at the minute, there are no twin rooms available. So if somebody did want to come and they wanted to share a room as twin, please just message us and we can see what configurations we've got. We tend not to put them on the website because generally it's single occupancy double rooms. But if you did want to come as a sharing a room in a twin, just send us an email and we'll see what
on.
Because then I'll need to rejig all the others. So it's put one on and work out which one I need to knock off.
Yeah.
Let me do that.
Yeah.
So yes, we have a few vacancies for rooms at the July retreat, which we had the last retreat in July. The first retreat we ever did was in July, didn't we? And it was lovely outside. We were sat outside having WITA cocktails and
it was really, I mean, it was beautiful weather this weekend most of the time.
Yes.
Probably not sitting out knitting, whereas July definitely will be.
Yeah. In fact, it was so warm we had to have the umbrellas up, didn't we?
Yes.
Yeah. Put the umbrellas up because it was really quite warm. So fingers crossed that we get the same sort of weather.
Oh, it would be.
Lovely.
Yeah, because we had the doors open a lot of the time, and you got the staff trained so they bring you out on silver platters while you're outside.
So if you do want to join us at the minute, the only availability, even moving into next year, is this July at the moment. So yes, it's just gone slightly bonkers, to be fair. Oh, thank you, Marjorie. Yes, it was lovely. We all had a lovely time. So
it was
lots of giggling, lots of laughing and giggling about bizarre things.
I think also it was everything to everyone, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Those that wanted to have an hour or two in the room and because life had been too hectic and wanted to sleep, do that. If you wanted to sit and listen to other people, you could. If you wanted to giggle, you could. So it really.
And if you wanted to learn about tea strainers, I mean, who knew what tea strainers could do? I mean, that's all I'm going to say. Because what happens on retreat stays on retreat. But I mean, it opened my eyes. I've never heard so much giggling. It was hilarious.
Yes. Yeah, it was. But yeah, so, I mean, July will be on us so quickly.
I know.
It really will.
And
if you don't want to come or you can't come for 4 days, so we've still got room spaces on most of the afternoon teas as well.
Yeah, we have got spaces on some of them, haven't we?
Good. It's everything a retreat is, but just within 4 hours.
Yeah. You can even have cocktails as well if you want.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
So we've just shown you there the retreat bag that Melly made for us of the good old rick-rack rooms. And I've got to show you what my friend Dominique got me for my birthday. Now, I mean, I need to find a project for this because look how big it is. I mean,
it comes so beautifully wrapped. I thought, I'm not even going to open this. I am going to just wrap it up and give it to.
Absolutely massive, and it came with the internal bag, which is the Frida fabric. I mean, I love this.
It is beautiful. What's your stick marker?
You get 2 bags. It's got pockets. It's pink denim. You can't really see because it's blowing out a bit on this. And Melly, thank you very much. She put me a little cute pair of scissors in, but I've been in such a rush, I don't know where I put them. So, I mean, it's beautiful. Thank you so much, Dominique. It is gorgeous. I just now need to find a big project to put in it.
I mean, it is fantastic. Melly came to one of our afternoon teas. Who had got the Frida fabric? Somebody had got a project bag with the Frida fabric, and Marie said, I really want.
Yeah.
You've been asking Melly for pink denim for a while,
Yes.
and
She couldn't get it.
I've been able to source pink denim, and you said, and can I have it with that lining? So, I mean, she is absolutely amazing. And
yeah,
I mean, I know there's lots of you watching now that have all contacted her to say, have you got it? You know, can you do me this, but in this fabric? Or she's so good at customizing things for people.
Because when she couldn't source the pink fabric, she actually dyed some, and it came out sort of a pale lilac. And I had that, which was lovely as well. But that is just beautiful. I love the Frida fabric. I can't remember who it was that had the. It's Caroline.
It's her. It was Caroline.
Jane, are you having a laugh? It's not going to be a barrel jacket, is it? I'll tell you what I have found though. In this month's knitter,
it's big enough to put everything in for a barrel jacket.
It's big enough to put everything in for a barrel jacket and just leave it and look at it. I did find it in the knitter, this month's knitter, and I haven't got it with me, and I daren't move. I'll show it next week. There's a beautiful Fair Isle jumper that is knitted in the round up to the arms, and it's beautiful in double knit. I might have a go at that. Really, like beautiful, lots of different Fair Isle. I think it's on. No, it's not on the front. It's on the inside. So I might look at doing that and save it for that bag.
But no, I not opened it because it came beautifully wrapped. I thought, well, I'm only just going to make it look more untidy. So that really does look good.
And I've done ever so well for cows. So thank you everybody who sent me presents. It's very, very kind of you. I've had lots of Moo Cow things, ranging from candles to books to lots of beautiful birthday cards. And I'm mainly just showing my knitting things. So don't feel offended if I'm not showing them. I appreciate it. I mean, look. I mean, that could just be me, couldn't it? Just be me. And that's from Heartyful. And that's where you got your please don't touch, I'm delicate, isn't it?
Yes.
So that is going to have to go on that pink bag, I think, Dominique.
What I thought. I did think, well, put it where you like, but I did think that will go perfectly on that bag.
And while we're on cows, this is just a selection of the.
Oh, I like that.
Thank you, Caroline and Sarah. Look at that. And there was a pen that matches, but I'm already using it. The pen's in my handbag. Beautiful. So I've got lots of little bags. But I think what I'm going to put in there is a lot of my accoutrements because I've got loads and bits and pieces. I just need a bigger case for those. So that's from the Hairy Coo. That one. That's hairycoo.co.uk, and this is from Lucky Bear, made in Norfolk. So thank you very, very much for all my gifts that I've received. I got some lovely things, thank you.
Excellent. Good.
So what else have you got on the go?
Oh, I think I forgot to show this a fortnight ago. I did say I'm not going to show it that often, but I have made some progress. So I'm just going to show you my my second pentagon.
Oh, you struggled getting your words out there, didn't you?
Really, I had to count how many there were, and then I couldn't think what it was.
That's going to look good when it's all blocked, isn't it?
So, I mean, when it gets blocked, it's going to look really nice. But I just had a flurry and did quite a few.
Wow, you are cracked on because you hadn't.
I'd only just. I think I've maybe done one of the second one. I've always said it's going to be long term, but just when I've made a bit of progress, I'm going to show it because it's such a nice pattern. So it's the Triangulum blanket by Ellie of Craft House Magic. Yeah, I I've just got a bag full of, I mean, turn away now, all of you that don't like things in a tangle.
Oh, that looks like my bags, that.
Because that really is, oh, you can't see.
There. Oh, I mean...
That's why I didn't want to tip it up too much. I mean, just look at that. But it's fine.
Oh my gosh.
It's fine because you just pull one out and then just keep winding until it's all gone. So I've just picked out similar colours so that I can literally just, the only time I've put it back is if I've picked the same colour out next to it. But other than that, I'm just going whatever's in there. So it's a really random mix of all odds and sods. And I think that there's somewhere between about, well, just over 3 grams. As long as you've got 4 grams, you've got plenty to do a triangle.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it might not get work done for a little while now, but I just thought while I'd got some progress, and I'm doing it on 2.75. So I don't even know what the pattern says, but that's what I'm doing it on. So it's going to be really nice. And it's the picking up. I just can't be bothered to pick up stitches. But I only have to pick up 30 and then I'm away. So I just need to get on with it, which is what I did.
Have you seen this comment? Will it give you nightmares?
I did ball them all up before they went in here.
I mean, that is literally what happens to me, and I just get my scissors out, as we all know.
There you go. You just pull it gently and it's out. So don't panic, people. No yarn is harmed in this bag. No yarn is wasted in this bag. You just keep winding, 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 winding. And then there's
snippy scissors.
There's just, so I keep tidying it and then it all does that and then it mixes up, so I just don't.
You've got new yarn in now.
Still got my badge on. That was the December
retreat.
Retreat.
Anybody think you got a rick-rack room at every retreat, wouldn't you?
We do try and theme it a little bit. So, yes, I've not done any on that in the last week or so, but I think I forgot to show it to you last episode. So I thought I would just show you because there was a bit of progress.
How are you getting on with March's?
I've not even started it.
I haven't started mine either. I need to have a concert. So, and just thinking there, we never got Hazel sorted out with the tea course, did we?
No, she did mention that Sunday night or Monday morning, and she said, "Don't worry, I'll sort it." But she's coming to an afternoon tea, so if she's not got it sorted by then, she can bring it to an afternoon tea.
Sort it then, can't we?
Don't worry, people, it's fine. It'll get untangled.
Kathy, she does have magical powers. You know, if that was me, it would just get more and more yarn spaghetti and end up as spaghetti soup.
It looks bad, but it doesn't. When you just pull one at a time, it just comes out. It's fine. You should be called a want to break free. No, because March has just disappeared.
It has.
We've just had. Excuse me. It's been amazing, but we've had so many orders, and then we were prepping for the retreat, doing all the dyeing and whatnot. So I've not had any spare time. So I'm hoping this weekend. I know exactly what I'm doing for it. I just need to get on and do it.
You need to have a bit of a break. So just give yourself a bit of a.
I know, but that can be a break sat just doing a tea cozy because it's easy.
Yeah, but you just need to have some downtime.
I know.
Or else you'll collapse in a heap. And if you collapse in a heap, then I'll be no good.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine. So I've not even started it, but at least I know what I'm doing.
I know what I'm doing for mine. Mine's all ready. In fact, it's actually in a project bag because I took it to go to the retreat. But as we know, you know, not much gets done, and certainly not much got done with that jumper because that took up a whole day of morning.
Yeah.
So
I think I did. Well, I sewed that up and then had to undo it one morning before everyone came down, and then I was working. I put about 3 rounds on that Manic Panic cowl. I didn't do anything else. But I know that I go now knowing I'm not going to knit, so it's not unexpected. Whereas lots of people did a lot of knitting. Anita did 2/3 of a sock.
Yeah, a lot of people did a lot of knitting.
Having finished another pair of socks, so she probably did at least a sock and a half. It was brilliant watching everything, like we say all the time at Knit and Natters and things like that. It's just nice seeing other people's projects and put colours together. Everyone just choosing different things. Fab. And
it was lovely, the photos and the video you took as well of what everybody had done with the December Detectives collection.
Did you spot the one that was missing?
Yeah, mine.
Yeah.
Why didn't I took it?
Why didn't I take it? Why didn't I take a photograph
when
of
did
that?
you take that photo?
I took that photo. Well, I took that photo before we all went outside.
I don't know. I mean, mine was hung up. It was hung up. So I don't know why you didn't.
I don't. I went round the room and got everybody's. Kay and I went down into the other room.
I thought it was the fireplace.
Yeah, to get a nice fireplace. And I think it was Sunday afternoon.
I thought you'd done it on Monday morning. That's why I thought that was the reason, because it had been packed.
We literally took all the pictures on the mannequin and then came back and said, right, do we want one of us wearing them? So that's when it was. But I don't know. I obviously forgot yours was there. So when I shouted, you obviously didn't hear me and didn't chuck it at me. Everyone, I don't know. So, and of course, then I couldn't find a picture of yours. So, but anyway.
On the website, I think, so on Instagram. But it doesn't matter, I'll forgive you.
Yeah. But yeah, it was, and that's what I was sat last night. I couldn't knit. So I thought, well, I just need to do that. It took me about 50 minutes last night, but it was worth doing it because it looked so different.
I think it might be worth bringing it all again to the December retreat, because I think there's more people that might have it. Because there's still some people who had the boxes at the December retreat that we haven't caught up with.
Yes.
Lisa, for one.
Yeah, but Lisa was only just cast it on.
Might have it finished by December.
Yeah. But it was just really nice seeing
it was
the
amazing
same thing.
Yeah.
How it was knit up, how everything was different. So
it looked fantastic.
No, Kay and I had a nice 25 minutes or so. In fact, Phil was there at one point and was stood behind the mannequin with his head just popping over the mannequin with a shawl draped round it.
Bless him. So you said needles are on something else.
Yes. What are they?
So these are on, I showed you it before. This is the Ellie sock set shawl.
Oh, yes.
So I've now got me 3 peacock lozenges that I'm calling them. And I'm just about to start my 4th. So it's growing. And that's using Slubby Jubbly on the Slubby yarn. And I'm using up oddments of the petrol, but it's a dark petrol.
It's petrol on yak, isn't it?
I think it is. I think it must be yak because it is very dark.
It is.
So I'm liking how it's knitting up. And people kept asking what the slub looks like knit up. Let me just get some.
That's in garter stitch on fairly big needles, isn't
That's
it?
on garter stitch on 4.5 needles on 4-ply yarn.
Really, really nice.
So it's coming out really nicely, and it's not distorting this pattern either.
No.
So I'm happy with that. So that's just been plodding on doing that. So that's where my 2 sets of needles have gone on shawls. But today I've downloaded a pattern. There's also something else I want to cast on. I've got a picture of it here. I've been talking about doing these for ages, and it's this pattern. It's the Radish Mitts by Stone Knits.
Oh, I can see now. I really couldn't work out. Yes.
There.
Yes.
And I love the pattern. So and because I like those longer knits that we did of June B design, customizable, I'm going to use the basic pattern of that because I like it and I know it fits my hand, and make sure I've got the right number of stitches, and then use Stone Knits pattern for the radish knits. So I know I've got red, I know I've got white, and I know I've got green in my stash, and I think I've got brown. I'm sure I've got some brown left somewhere. If not, I think there might be brown mini or something that looks like soil. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm going to cast those on just because I love them so much. I really, really do like them. And I might end up doing a pair of matching socks at some point. So I just thought I downloaded the pattern today because I really, really like that.
Doesn't have to be brown, does it? It
just needs to be soil-like.
Yes.
And I think that I might have a dark-coloured random mini somewhere. I'll have a look.
Yeah.
I didn't use that much yarn on the gloves themselves, and it's only half the way up, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm looking forward to doing those.
And did you say there's a pair of socks that's the same pattern?
Yes, so there's another pattern in the Stone Knits as socks. So that's a separate pattern. So I'll probably end up doing those. Why? What did you think I said?
Oh, I was just giggling at Jane. Do they do any pea shoot patterns?
I'm sure, Jane, you could work out a pea shoot pattern yourself. Get yourself a book of squared paper, and I reckon you could do a little template of some pea shoots. In fact, do you want me to colour you some pea shoot shapes in, and I'll send you a photograph, and then I expect to see you.
I was just going to say, I can sit and do that for you, Jane.
We'll do that, Jane, and get it sent to you, and then you can have a pair of pea shoot socks for the next retreat that you come to. That's it. Oh, you are coming to another retreat. I know you are coming to another retreat. So, yeah, I mean, it was the pea shoot retreat, wasn't it, this time?
They're always there. It's always pea shoots, but we just noticed it. And Jane's comment of, oh my God, these taste like peas, just stuck with us for the weekend then. But yes, there were pea shoots on everything, and they were very tasty.
She does, Sherry. I've done a few of her patterns. The Christmas pudding socks were hers, and I've done. It's gone out of my mind. I've done another pair of socks, and I think I've got about 5 other patterns that I've not actually done.
Yeah.
But she's got some absolutely beautiful patterns. They're really, really simply clever.
Yes.
You know, they're just a little bit different, and she always does something a little bit different, and they're really, really nice. I think it was the gloves were about £3 because it was in a different currency. I think it was about £3.40 for the pattern. So,
but surely, I'm not trying to do her out.
Absolutely.
But once you've got the pattern for the gloves, if you can knit socks, you can.
I would have thought so. Yeah. I would have thought so because it's fair isle, isn't it?
Yeah. I suppose it could be a different stitch count, couldn't it? But
it could be, and I'm not sure if they're not as deep. I don't know. But it's the gloves I want in particular. I really like the gloves. I think they're really, really sweet gloves.
Yes.
So I'm going to cast them on because I haven't obviously got enough things cast on. Although now I've got the big jumper out of the way. The only other jumper that's lurking is my Lady Whistledown.
Yes.
That's lurking in the cupboard, and I probably need to get that out because I am literally just on going round and round and round.
Not a million miles away from that, are you?
No, so I probably just need to put my big girl pants on and just sit and do that.
Well, I have not, having shown you a fortnight ago that I'd split for the sleeves, I have knit to the end of the ball that I said I would get to on my After the Rain jumper, but I've just not joined the sleeves to start my sleeve. I will, but I don't know when. So that thing, but you don't need to think too much about it, but I just need a tiny bit of brain power, and then then it's picked up.
In fact, I think that's what I'm going to pick up, because those shawls, I'm doing them, but probably the Slubbly one is more to show at a show.
Yes.
So as long as I have that finished for Buxton, I'll be happy with that. The other shawl I'm not too bothered about. That can wait a bit longer.
Yeah.
I've got my socks on the go, which are just literally, I'm just doing a bit of when I need to just sit and not think too much. So I could get my jumper out, because I haven't really got any other big, she says, just glancing in her. Oh, I have. I've still got this. I haven't done much more of this, have I? But again, I'm not in a rush for this.
No.
Stephen West one. You know what I mean? I've got lots of things on the go, but I'm not in a particular rush to knit. And this, to be fair, is going to be more of a winter knit, isn't it? Do you know, wearing...
I mean, Sally will be probably past you by now, won't she?
Yes, she will. And it's lovely, and I can't wait for it to be finished, but I'm not in a rush.
Sally cast that on. She'd had that dyed and was waiting for the retreat, cast it on. Oh my, every time I looked up, she'd done like another 4 inches.
The thing with that is you do have to, well, I do anyway, you have to sit and think, because although you know where the trellises come in, it still needs a little bit of following the pattern and ticking it off. You know what I mean? It's not just sitting and knitting without thinking.
Well, she was very good at cracking on with it.
She was, and she was crossing it all up on her iPad. I need one of those pens on my iPad, because I tend to mark my patterns off when I've got my pattern on my iPad with my finger. It's not necessarily as, I end up with a big splodge sometimes instead of a line. So I might have to get myself one of those pens to use on my iPad. So I can like mark it off on the iPad instead of on my piece of paper.
Yeah. No, it was good. She was whizzing on.
Yeah, she says she's cracking on with it. So have you got any other?
No, I'm not. I'm bored of showing my cowl, and I'm on to day 11. I am on day 11, but I'm bored of showing it. So you're not out till it's cast off.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Nothing else. That is going to be my focus, I think, because it just needs to get off the needles.
I know. Well, I feel a bit like that with that jumper. I do need to just crack on with it.
And if I throw it to one side now, it will never, ever get done. And, oh, it's there.
You were working on it a bit, though, weren't you, over the weekend?
Yeah, but I think I put 3 rounds in. But that is all I've got left of day 11. And then, so I've probably got 30 grams. Well, I just need to do 30 grams of knitting. And then it's done, and it gives me a bit of space for something to think of something else. So
no, I do like using my iPad, Sally, for my patterns, and when I alter a pattern, which I often do, or I change stitch count thing, I always type it on the pattern, so then I know that when I print it off, I've got it typed with all my alterations if I do need to print it off. But I normally use just my finger for counting lines and put it on the fine and then just dot it, but it becomes a bit messy, so using the pen is actually a lot better because you can see it better. I end up with random dots all over my pattern.
Yeah, I still just like a printout. I still like a piece of paper that I can do, and then I've always got it.
Yeah.
So, but it's different.
Everybody's different. I think we're both
nothing else.
Aren't we?
I'm exhausted.
You look exhausted.
Yeah, I feel it.
Are you finished for the week now?
Well, I'm finished work for the week.
That's what I mean. You finished work for the week. You've just got wool work now. You can have a break, you know, Dominique. We will allow you to have a break.
I know. The trouble is, if I don't do it this weekend, then I'm back at work. Then it just rolls on, doesn't it?
I know.
Show prep. I enjoy, the sun's going to be out. I'm going to enjoy getting out and doing all that dyeing. So it is going to be nice.
It's going to be beautiful. I still don't know where I'm going.
But you're not going to?
No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to know until get there tomorrow. All I've been told is I need walking gear and one smartish outfit for a meal on Saturday. That's all I've been told.
What? You don't need any more?
Don't need any more. Knitting.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll take my lady whistle down jumper with me.
Well, that's easy car knitting. You don't have to think about anything.
So, and I could put it in my nice new pink bag.
There you go.
There you go. That'd be another reason to take it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I don't intend to do a great deal. It's my short weekend, and Caroline's lent me a jigsaw, and I've not done a jigsaw for ages, and I think maybe that's what I need to do.
Yeah.
Some over this weekend, sit and do a jigsaw, because I don't have to think, I don't have to do anything. So Caroline, watch this space. It could be a jigsaw this weekend.
Have you got much sport to watch this weekend? Rugby?
No, do you know, I mean, this is how slow and tired I've been. I've no idea. The cricket's on. It's the FA Cup, so that's on most of Sunday. There's bits on. I don't even know if the rugby is on this weekend. I don't think it is. Who knows? Who knows? I'll keep myself entertained and occupied with something. So, but a jigsaw is the way forward, I think.
Do you want half a cake to eat?
No, thank you.
I don't think I'm going to eat it. I think I'm going to give it away.
You need a slice. It is your
I will have a little bit. I really can't face anything today. I might have a piece of cake for me breakfast in the morning.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
That's a balanced diet, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, Six Nations is on at 8 o'clock on Saturday. Thank you, Mike. I've not even looked.
I did think but I didn't want to say it. I did think.
I'm on top of it, but I've done nothing. So, yeah, but we have had like cakes and pastries and things for breakfast last weekend. So it's just the same, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm only going to have a little bit of it.
Yeah. But
if only I could squash it in an envelope, Marjorie, and send it for your birthday.
And Matt said it's her birthday soon as well.
It's your birthday soon. I mean, goodness me.
She's not said when, but she's just said her birthday soon. So lots of people.
Oh, I've just gone back and Mandy said that the Borough are going to beat Chelsea in the F1 return. So you've got loads to watch.
Yeah, because Vettel's got COVID. Gone away, you know, it's not there anymore.
Yeah, apparently it's all disappeared, hasn't it?
Oh, look, there's always, I can always find things. I'm just not Cheltenham.
Your brain's just not in gear at the minute, is it?
I need sleep. That's what I need. I need some sleep. And then a bit of sun. And I need to take a picture of the wool delivery we had yesterday, because I think I could make a single bed out of it.
The poor delivery man, when he dropped it off at my house, he was giggling. He said, I came to work and I thought I wasn't going to have the parcel force man. He's a lovely guy that delivers. And he went, I thought today was going to be a good day. And he said, I looked at my orders and thought, oh, they're not too bad. I've only got 11 deliveries to drop off. He said, every order was double boxes. And he said, they were all massive. And he said, they're all like the size, and they were. And I took them out the boxes. The boxes were the biggest boxes we've had. They're bigger than they normally were, and they were both full. Because when I saw them, so they were literally stood up on the boxes, were taller than me. I'm 5'8", and the boxes were taller than me. And I just looked and thought, how am I going to get this in the car? How was pathetic me going to get them in the car?
Got a message at work to say you delivered it. I thought, oh, David must have helped you, because there's no being able
and what I did, I decanted and I put them into because it comes in a plastic bag inside. So I used that, and then I had to get another plastic bag, and I literally parked my car as close to the door as I could, lobbed it in the car like in one fell swoop. But then when I got to yours, I got as close as I possibly could to your door, got it in the house, and then dragged it through the hallway.
I thought, I know you've dragged it. I could see you, because I thought it's in bags, but it's not moved since Marie's dropped it off. So maybe tomorrow I might just take a picture of all of this wool that's been delivered. Because we're getting ready for Buxton. It's not that far away. So
there was loads of it, and the guy just said to me, "What are you doing with this wool?" I went, "Well, don't you panic. We'll use it." He did. He was giggling. He said, "There's not going to be another one like this next week, is there?" I went, "No, maybe not. Maybe not." Oh dear me. So it was. I did look at it, and just that was the first thought. How am I going to get this to Dominique? How am I going to lift this? Because I'm pathetic. I've got no upper body strength. I'm rubbish.
It'd be easier for it to come to me, but when I'm at work, it's sometimes difficult to plan it. So it comes when I'm off. So yeah, but it did make me giggle. So I will take a picture. I did think if it's nice weather, I might just like lay it all out in the garden as a sunbed.
You could lie on it.
Oh,
you could do a photo. You know, like was it in American Beauty where she was covered in rose petal? You could just fling yourself on all this wool, just cover yourself in it. Oh dear. Never mind. Right, you need to go and get some sleep and go to bed.
You
do.
Right. Well, have a lovely weekend wherever you're going.
Yes.
Doing.
Thank you very much.
We'll all wait for the photos to see where you are.
Yes, I mean, it could be. I did say to him, I'm not going to my dad's, am I? I'm not. That's not where we're heading, is it? As much as I'd love to see him again, we're not like staying in the spare room and put my dad's.
Maybe you go into York Way and you could just drop the cake off at Marjorie's on your way past.
I mean, that would be perfect, wouldn't it? Right. Have a lovely birthday, the rest of you that are having birthdays in the next couple of days.
Yes.
And thank you for my birthday wishes. And Dominique, go and get some sleep.
We'll see you all next week. We're back to next Friday.
We're back to next Friday. And then it goes a bit Pete Tong again, but next Friday will be next Friday.
See you all later.
Bye.